Hey everybody, look on the screen at this lady. Not gonna play the full thing, but I just want you to listen. This is what's going on. Matter of fact, I just had a recent encounter with a young woman talking about that, and Oldman gentleman heard what I had to say to her, and he went off on me. Yes, he did. He was yelling. Oh, okay. But I just went ahead and popped it back on the baby daddy, and we'll talk about his reaction to that. So, without further ado, watch on the screen. It says point of view of the TikTok beggars be. So this lady is on here and she has a request. This is why she is here. Check it out. Raise some money so I can get me and my kids something to eat and pay my rent. How many kids do you got? Oh, I got 6 kids. Hold on. One more time for the ones in the back. She took us what? Me and my kids something to eat and pay my rent. How many kids do you got? Oh, I got 6 kids. Now, in her TikTok post, which she is soliciting financial assistance to get food and to pay the rent, you would think in that kind of program that she's on some type, you would think, given her situation, that she would definitely be on some type of government program. Okay, that's my thinking. She would have to be on a program. However, that is not the case for this young lady. Nope. Because why? Because she said that she is basically living with her aunt, and her aunt has them in one room. So you're looking at basically like 7 people in one room, the mom and the 6 kids. Yeah, 7 people in one room. Can you imagine a light bill that aunt is gonna have? Water bill? That's a lot to feed. Who can just feed 7 additional people? And we're not saying like one meal, but breakfast, lunch, and dinner, if they move in your house, that's going to be very difficult. Got to be eaten in. Looks like it's peanut butter jelly time. So yeah, let me play that. She's saying that basically she has moved in with her aunt, and she's staying in her aunt. The aunt has them all in one house. Me to be here, so she just said her aunt is what? Her aunt is charging her to be there. Ma'am, nobody can just take on you and your responsibility. This is a responsibility of you and your man. She said, charging me to be here, so me and all my kids in one room, and it's kind of on me to kind of have food for them and stuff. No kidding, Miss Sherlock. She said it's kind of on me to have food for them and stuff. Of course, because that's what parenting is. Charging me to be here, so me and all my kids in one room, and it's kind of on me to kind of have food for them and stuff like that. She needs to go ahead and contact the county. She needs to get herself on a program, and with having 6 children, I don't see how she's not on a program unless it makes me wonder, which I cannot confirm or deny. Was she possibly on a program and then, maybe with she and her man, sneak him in, and did she like get kicked off the program? It makes me wonder about that. Where your kids' daddy at? You got 6 of them. Why is that the first thing y'all ask somebody when they come on here asking for help is what? She said, why is that the first thing y'all ask somebody when they come in here asking for help? Well, ma'am, you're asking them for money. There's a program called Section A. There's a program called food stamps. So again, why aren't you on that program? I wonder if she was on it. Did you get kicked off? Why are you not on the program? And people have a right to ask when you go to a bank to get a loan. You know, say, "Oh yeah, I just need a loan. Just hand me some money." Yeah, they're gonna kind of want to know like what's the loan for. You know, that's typically what they ask. You know, what's it for? Just saying. See, this reminds me. I've seen this before and I've heard about it, and made me kind of think that's what happens a lot when times get tough. The women with the children, they'll put that out there, expose their business, what's going on to get help. And then when the money rolls in, do not be surprised to hear from that broke down man, the same one that helped her get into the situation. So she wants to know why is it when people get on here asking for help, why are you up here asking, what a baby daddy at? You're asking for their money. That's not so surprising. Where your kids daddy at? You got six of them. Why is that the first thing y'all ask somebody when they come on here asking for help? Is because people want to know that he deceased. Number one, you should be talking to your man. Seriously, should be talking to your man. That's you, because guess what? The people that get you pregnant. Where's your man? Where your kids daddy at? You got six of them. Why is that the first thing y'all ask somebody when they come? Because that's the norm. Because people know. Guess what you're asking for? Money for food and money for rent. Because you're staying with your aunt. People know that. Guess what? That's his responsibility. Yours and his. That's why they're asking that question. Ain't in the picture. Clearly, she said. Clearly, she said he ain't in the picture. This is what these men will put. If you allow this, what they may put you through. Unbelievable. He ain't in the picture. So what is it? You want everybody else to show up? Because he didn't? This is her responsibility. She said, oh, it's on me. Listen, she lucky to have her aunt. Ain't in the picture. Man, was he in the picture the first time when you had the first one or two children? Was the man that you were with, was he in the picture then? That's what I want to know. Was he in the picture then? If he wasn't in the picture when you had the first two children, yeah, people may find it interesting. Myself is one of them. How the heck we get to six? How? How we get to six? As they say, where they do that at? Got you on here. Six children. What if the aunt wasn't there? And she's charging me. You think? Besides her losing her room, her office, or whatever, her could be her Zen room, whatever. You're taking up real estate. You and six children. That's going to be what? How many people bathing? How many electricity? Don't care to see the poverty deed, but they don't want to hear about it. And do it over and over and over and over again. And then this is where we are. This is where she is. He ain't in the picture. After the first one and two, that I don't know, the he couldn't have, and he wasn't there for you. The picture can't get any clearer. But oh, I know you can't tell me nothing being my man. Now look, people are tired. Listen, it's enough for the tax dollar payments. And again, I'm trying to understand, why is she not on one of those programs? It makes me wonder, is it probable that she could have been on a program and was dealing with her man and got kicked off the program? Like that silly woman on Section 8 was sitting up there. I guess she thought she was going to be cute. She ain't going to pay the landlord. Are you going to pay when you get ready? Honey, when life is business, they're not playing with you. Think you're gonna be cute. Okay, I got it. Like, what's his cash out? What's his cash out? Oh, you got it? Good for you. You're gonna need it because you got to get out. I said, listen, look how stupid this is. So it makes me wonder, why is she not on a government program? I find it hard to believe that she was making a decent income to afford herself and those children. Did you get kicked off the program? And now you're with your aunt. I just don't see, and I could be wrong, just my perception of this young lady. I don't see how she'd be able to comfortably afford herself and 6 children. I just don't see it without some type of government intervention, some kind of help. And if she had the help, then where is it? Because typically, when they have this number of kids, they're like the pros at it. They've been on that child probably some women been on that program since child 1 up to 6, child 2 and 3. So why aren't you on that program? Well, you're on the program and got yourself kicked off of the program, and now you want auntie. She's charging me rent. She should. I'm not gonna even lie. I probably wouldn't. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't even let him in if it's this kind of foolishness. He was saying today to me, "Oh yeah, I saw this happen to so and so, and if anybody in your family needs to come and stay, we got plenty of room. It's just 2 of us." Say what now? Now all my family's good, but if that ever happened, we got 3 extra bedrooms, honey. Up they can be upstairs. My family's good, thank you, Jesus. They got their own spot. Mama's in a high rise. Trust me. Miss Horchild, all right. Miss Neiman Marcus is all right. Thank you, Jesus. My sister has her own house. She's had for like a long, long time. Everybody's good. I'm glad this is not my relative because I'm afraid I would kind of go mute. 6 kids, especially, and it depends on your background too. How you know that Dusty won't be showing up there? Sometimes people take those kind of folks in, and then the boyfriend's, oh, hey, I want to be over here. My goodness, I saw yesterday. So sad. This woman, beautiful black woman, educated, had married down. And when she married down her busted up husband, the DJ at Club Onyx, he started bringing his friend around. Next thing you know, she said money was stolen from her. The friend let the husband know that, hey, guess what, man? He gonna do something to her. She said he stole money from her. He didn't say he didn't steal it, but she talked about it. I'm gonna do something to her. Yeah, he did. He killed her. Come to find out, while the so-called DJ husband she married way beneath her. Oh, so child, she picked up a man, as far as I'm concerned, out of the gutter, out of the sewage. She married way, way down below. And guess what happened with that? Once the friend killed her, they tried to plan it because they were both there. Come to find out, it was a beautiful home. Why were they like? Why was she getting an apartment? She was getting an apartment because they were having a DV issue and she planned on leaving him and wanted a divorce. The house was a beautiful home upstairs and downstairs, plenty of room. She done picked up ghetto trash. I mean, she done picked up, look like Dirty Dick Rodney from the sewage, his expression. Dirty D Rodney from the sewage, and picked him up. That house was beautiful. He had a man cave. And what did they say? She wanted a divorce. She was leaving him. Because I was like, well, heck, if they have a child, why can't he just leave? You leave. He wasn't gonna leave, y'all. They said he loved that. Basically, he loved that house. He had a man cave, and guess what? He loved the house, but he couldn't afford it. She was the breadwinner. He loved the house, but I was like, why is a woman leaving a home? He needs to just pack up and leave. No, what the girl said, he loved it. Well, he loved it, that house, but he couldn't afford the house. It was something crazy. He even said, I mean, he picked up a bird nest on the ground. He even said she was paying him child support. Isn't that something? No wonder he was all cool. I said, oh my goodness, you're going to have to divorce him. He would have come up eventually. Well, I guess it depends on how much they owed on the house. Sell the house, get his little part? No, he never had it that good. She was the provider. So he wasn't coming out that house. He was in on it, and the friend murdered her. Well, he eventually came out because they both got life in prison. I'm going to try to do a video on that. Keep telling them it's about the resources. It's about the resources. This woman right here, how did you get to 6, honey? 6? Oh my gosh. 6? Where's the child support? If she just got $600 per kid, that'll be $600 per kid. That'll be, let's say, $3,600 a month. First of all, the man, I bet the baby daddy, he probably can't afford that. He might be a $50 a month, a $15 a month child support dude, or may not have any. How do we get to 6? I wonder if you don't try to tell him when she had the first two, like, hey, you're making this hard on yourself. Probably didn't listen. And you want to know why people are asking, where the kid's dad at? Ma'am, you know why. Because it is his and your responsibility. And it's sad to have to get on TikTok and just beg a lot trying to make money to pay the rent to your aunt and to feed your children. Somebody write about this here. This program, don't they have a program, these government programs to help the women like this? Something's not right. I wonder if she has been on one of them. And girl, did you get yourself knocked off the program? Something just, I don't know. No. And you wonder why people are asking, why did somebody get on here? Y'all asking, obviously not in the picture, but was he in the picture before? Not 1 or 2, 6. Girl, you pretty much the birthing pro. I hope for the sake of her children, she can get it together. This is serious.
Where your kids' daddy at? You got 6 of them. Why is that the first thing y'all ask somebody when they come on here ask?
Ma'am, that's the norm because that's his responsibility. It's the daddy's responsibility. So that's why people are asking. Let's say she gets some money, and I hope she does, for herself and the children. What about next month? What in the month after that? Is begging on TikTok gonna be how she on her new time clock? Tick tock, tick tock. That's when the begging stops. Seriously. Or she could be laid off from her job. And if she's laid off from her job, he's not, in my opinion, dude, they'll never show up. Why? She can't help him. What if it wasn't for she's lucky she has an aunt. Anyway, what do you all think? She wanted to question why. Man, that's the first question because it's his obligation. It's his responsibility. I wish her well on her journey, her recovery. I hope it goes. But it's like, you think about it. They had one guy on TikTok and he was like, oh yeah. People say I'm on her every day and we're going to be on here every day. So what he's obviously doing, gets on TikTok and he has this conversation or his rant or his video and then he collects some money and he's like renting a room per day. And he's like, he kind of mentioned like, I guess it wasn't enough money for the week. He's on there every day. Wow. But a woman with not 1, 2, 6 children. She want to know why people are asking, where's the dad? Where the kid's father? Where is he or maybe they? That's a large number. I hope she gets some counseling because I'm seeing a low self-esteem queen. That's my opinion. To let a man keep, you got yourself in this position. Was he ever rich? I doubt it. Begging for strangers to come to the rescue to help the kids and you. Let me know what you all think about it. It is so much of this. It is like, wow, who's not begging today? Why is she not on a government program? Has she ever been on one? And did she lose out? Wow. This is sad. This is so sad. So I guess that's the new way to earn an income. To my punch on the time clock, time to start baking and getting on TikTok. Let me know what y'all think, and I'm out.